Alright guys, it's time for Wave 2 of the New York Comic Con Funko exclusives. First up, I want to talk about the new Olivia Moore pop. This one is pretty cool. I'm kind of happy that they did a full zombie mode Olivia Moore. The only thing that disappoints me though is that it's the same body from the SDCC one. I wish they would have just put some different clothes on her. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one or not. Maybe if I see it in person, it'll be too hard for me not to get it. But as of now, I want to say no, because it's basically the same, except for she has red eyes, a couple of veins on her face, and they put a hood on her. So yeah, not sure yet, because I did want a full-on zombie mode one, but this one might not be different enough from the SDCC one for me to want to add. I have similar feelings with this classic Batgirl, because I just got the Batgirl of Burnside, or the modern Batgirl, and this one looks very similar to it. Yeah, she's got the new mold for the body, but the head looks almost exactly the same, except for this one has a bit more hair showing on the sides. But other than that, that cowl looks exactly the same. I do like the classic look to her. I think the boots are really cute, but I think this one will depend on how good the paint job is, because the paint jobs on those recent Batgirls are really bad. And if I see this one in person and the paint job is pretty good, I'll probably pick it up, but I'm not too worried about this one right now. I've never watched Legends of Tomorrow, and actually I've never really heard anything good about it. Pretty much everybody says it kind of sucks, but they did get some pretty awesome pops, including this one. Like, this hot girl looks really cool. Like, I'm sure people that don't even watch that show are going to pick this one up. I'm not, because I usually like only adding things that I'm a fan of, but I have to admit that this hot girl looks pretty cool. I like the new body sculpt on some of these newer Batmans, but I'm not a big fan of the White Lantern series. Basically, I don't own any of them. I don't know what that comic book story is, so I probably won't get this one. But I do like the way his cape is kind of blowing in the wind. Pretty cool looking. I guess maybe if I see it in person and it has a lot of wow factor in person, I might pick it up. But yeah, probably going to skip over this one too. Now this one I do want to get, because I am a fan of these wacky paint jobs on the classic Batman sculpt. The only thing is, though, that this reminds me a little bit of the Patriotic Snoopy that came out for SDCC. It looked really great in the glam shots, but when I saw it in person, they were pretty much unbuyable. Every single Patriotic Snoopy I saw had awful, awful paint jobs. All the lines were crooked, they were fuzzy, they were sloppy. They looked nothing like the glam shot. I mean, the glam shot looked beautiful. This glam shot looks awesome, but if in person those lines are sloppy, I'm probably not going to get it, because I think a design like this really hinges on a quality paint job. Alright, this is my favorite NYCC pop so far. This one's going to be hard to beat. It's The Joker from The Killing Joke. Great book, great Joker story, and this sculpt looks pretty awesome, and the paint scheme looks awesome. I'm glad they decided to make this guy. This is definitely going on my hit list. The only thing is, I hope this is a shared exclusive with either Hot Topic, GameStop, or even Barnes & Noble. But if it's somewhere like Walgreens or Walmart, forget it, man. Like, you guys remember, for all the people that got the Golden Freddy's, like, what a fiasco that was, you know? And the Green Goblin at Walgreens, you know, that was a pain in the ass too. So hopefully this is somewhere that's kind of easy to attain, because I really want this one. It just looks awesome. Just when you thought that you couldn't get any more Joker variants from Suicide Squad, we get yet another one. This one from a Joker that was only featured in the trailers, because this scene wasn't even in the movie. I hope that when Suicide Squad gets released, everybody just swallows their pride and they give us a longer Joker cut, you know, because you keep hearing about how there's hours and hours of footage of the Joker, and hopefully in the Blu-ray release, we get to see the scene that this pop is from. Yeah, it's hard to tell what this paint job is going to be like in person. I think that it should be kind of molded. Also, like, there should be some texture to where those burn marks are. If it's just a smooth pop painted over like that, I don't know. I'm not sure I'll get this one. The completist in me says I should get it, but it's just the Tuxedo Joker again. Yeah, his arms are a little different. He's holding a detonator, it looks like, and the other one's kind of out. But I think maybe they should have messed his hair up a little bit, because in that scene, his hair is kind of drooping down over his face as well. If they would have done that, just that little detail of maybe putting some hair over his face, this would go into my must-buy list. As of now, kind of up in the air in it. I'll have to see it in person. If those burn marks are molded, then yeah, I might get it. But yeah, not sure on this one. And there's also going to be a couple of Suicide Squad Dorbs. There's going to be a Deadshot. I think what makes this one different is that he has the eyepiece on him. And there's going to be a Harley Quinn holding a mallet. Yeah, not a big fan of this. Definitely not going to get them. Maybe if there was a Suicide Squad 3-pack, I might get it to go along with my Batman 3-pack and my X-Men 3-pack I bought from SDCC. I, for some reason, like the Dorbs and 3-packs. I like the packaging. It's a little bit more of a substantial collectible to me. These single Dorbs, I can't bring myself to get any of these. I actually don't even like how this Harley Quinn looks. She looks just kind of chubby. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, gonna skip these. Alright guys, that's it for wave 2. I'm liking some of the ones in this wave. I think this wave is a lot better than the first one. Still not totally blown away, but yeah, definitely a better set of pops in this one. Alright guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.